Hello everyone, welcome to another episode of Inside the Mind of Houou, where I, ChunmanTV, will share my thoughts during the Hanchan. We are starting off with the Green Jack and Pair one Tora. Okay, I thought like that we have calling on, but we don't have a pair of West. We have a pair of Green. I was like, couldn't we call the West? But we have now two Toras. I was thinking about Honitsu or something, but it's not really there. Uh, I think it's the 30, or like I can just check the episode number. It's going to be 35. I was thinking about 35. The Green Dragons and easy pawn. Shionko? Wait. No, wait, yes. Shionko is something. But we, like, the Green Dragon is still a pawn. Actually, Shutanki is something. If we get the Green Dragon and, like, no, not that one. Not the 7 one. If we get we are no way. Today Shimakiri, probably the 3 Montios in no matter what. Oh my god. The Ipeko. They hit. They yeah, they hit 2 Turas of the gun. So stupid. Like it's so ridiculously stupid. Because if they didn't, or like I would have turned into a Riichi instead. Uh, like it's kinda whatever. Starting off with tutorial here. Well, again, I would say that's just again. It's so sad. It's so sad that we got in there on the tempeh. I really wanted to get a Sionko going. But it's like the value cut off, like there's an Uncle Tora too. Well, you just don't want to Riichi, or like you can still Riichi because of the Tora 2, but Tora 1 is never really going to be a Riichi anyway. The 17 is ultra dead. We probably are just. Wait. We are not paying attention, are we? There is a staff in our pawns and one scar. I'm not paying attention, I'm just still really sad from last hand. Uh, let's try to win the game. There's Katarina here on the left. That is a player with I think 10,000 games, well, perhaps even more than that in her. And they have been. I hate the T so much. Let's skip. Let's skip the T. We have about 10,000 games, I think, in Ho, and they have been de-ranking lately from 9 dan to 6 dan, but they are currently still back. They are back in Ho. It's really good to see them actually. I don't mind feeding Katarina actually, like they deserve some points. We are really stuck. The 4P was interesting. Riichi for the Tora 2. With the Ura for the manga. Really sad that we didn't build on the Suyanka. Well, like, it wasn't even. Bobby will never really be. He would switch to the Sabo there. The East. Nah, the East is a mistake here. Playing bad because of the first hand. The double East is always it's way better than all those steel notas, even in the twos or the eights. So the East is just but still good enough. Even one Scott. The some school is fake here. The 2Z4 might be happening, but the 123 is so fake. And if it's all like a 3, so here I think we are trying to force it, but like the Rankan is almost. Never mind. We are just going to cut 1 here. If it's all now a 3 so now, then there's a school is deal. So the 2T4 is actually here. And not the 2T4. But there we go. For the Rankan and then the Ramen, the 5 one is really the best style, but it's trash cut here. I don't know why we have calling on the. Nah, we can't keep it. So sad. I really want to have the Ipeco, but the monster is way too weak. The 8-man, they are hurt as well. Give me the AK 5-man. 50%, right? If it's all a 5-man, it's 50% red. My entire E-something is toast. My entire E-something. If it's all like a 5-pin, we will just be cutting the 7-man because I'm not believing in the 5-8-man anymore. It's basically a console. It's 4,000 out, and the AK is still alive, I guess. But if it's all ramen, for sure. If it's all a 6-pin, perhaps you can go back. Actually, we might be able to. We lose out on so much stuff. We lose out on so much acceptance. I'm not confident. I'm not confident on the 7 because we are losing out on quite a lot. We are gaining the Sabo, I guess, but it's well, like we had the Sabo, we gaining the 3. Okay, that is better. Uh, Meow Futon, or like we would have been Tempai here if we did it slightly earlier. But then the 5-8 looked still pretty okay, I would say. No one expects us to pull the 2-pin, right? C here, and then Gaten confirmed, hopefully. Or like, we don't have any Dora. The 3-6, so someone has all the Doras. I suspect Torman, but maybe still be a Ramen. I don't put them with. I don't think they have Raku. They can still have the tunes, but sometimes that like the honors are really split. Yeah, Shimotsu has likely some honors. Is it a? Nah, that's not a Kokushi. The Kokushi is dead, so we can just Rolo push. Yeah, the tune. We don't have really a choice, so there was a tune here, the woman. Yeah, and that's the and another tune. If we went like 6-1, 6-1, we would have ended up on like if we got like any defensive card, we would have been Tempeh uh, anyway. But they had a clean dragon and well, the 3-6 instead. But there's almost no falling. I guess the 5-man is loose. Hand still, the hand is not bad. But you can see it for yourself, right? It just needs a lot of work to get just a painful Sanshoku sounds now, but it's really like sounds with a capital C. That sounds is kind of fake. Well, it's not fake fake, but it's kind of fake. Or like the shapes aren't there. The one pin is dead now as well. One pins are dead, and I don't think we can really ponder one so. Not this again. But the White Dragon is luckily one Scott. If you watched last episode, you know that they had 2 dragons. And they had, spoiler alert, they had the third as well. On our dealership. And it wasn't a great situation to be in. Like we can just 6-0 here, like the hand can be become okay to push. Wait, not the 1-pin, the 4-pin is okay here. Like if we can still get Katen, it's still pretty okay, but more than that is probably not going to happen. E-Scout, yeah, I think just one so, and then just see what happens after. Just still waiting, basically. It's like the waiting move in chess. For example, we are just waiting until we have more information on Kamicha. Preparing the fold as well. Like, if we get Temper, and the White Dragon is one Scott here, so the Taisunken is less. There's slightly less chance that the Taisunken is here. I think we just push 6 into 3 here for the E something. Yeah, they had the perfect save, but Mr. 33 is pretty safe, but we are not going to reach it. The 2-5, so it's actually pretty sassy on the left as well. You have a Sanshoku slide with the 6-1. We we saw tempo basically. There's a Sanshoku slide. You can actually press a button here, but if you don't right second, oh my god, it's a small variant, but it's still minus 4k. We are tempo here. They had all my tiles anyway, but he's just getting smacked here the by Katarina here. If you look up their name in Notochi, you can see the route right from they ranked up 30 times I think to 9 down, and they have been out of the Houou as well. It's really amazing actually how they managed to climb back and forth, because I'm about to just start ranking up a second account, you know. Let's focus on the gameplay. The gameplay hasn't been that good. It hasn't mattered. Mascot, well, Zero Cut is the value here is the Dora, and then if you want to see the Sansaku, you can see the Sansaku as well. It's kind of fake, but it's good enough to cut a 6-pin for me. It's good enough here. We can upgrade on the 4-1 and then cut 5 into 3, so there's an option to open for 100 as well, but we are last and the saves aren't that great, you know, the saves are very weak. Nah, skip. West-West, 19. Think West-West keeps our hand slightly more alive. It deals into a donkey, but I'm willing to take that risk. Like, if we throw a Tora and then a Forso, right? It seems more like a fourth here. Nijman, and the East. Or like, the East isn't guaranteed safe, but it's probably Nijman into 9-pin and 1 so. This can put some. There's 0 point in testing the East. Or like if he had slightly better, or if he had 2 Toras, which is just an easy East for me. But like if we deal in, just not playing well. Come denying the Haite and Rom, come into Rom, giving them one more Tora. It's actually giving them the Hanuman as well. And we aren't lost anymore. Funny gun. The gun wrecked us last hand as well. The Dora 2 here. Uh, Getting trolled here by the wall. At least we are not last, but we are not really fighting for seconds. It's just fighting for third place here, and could be worse, right? Or like like our position could be worse. Like fighting for third is of course like the worst situation that you can be in. Nice pick up, really important that we got a pincer to show our saves basically, or just to get our saves done. Looking the ramen here, trying to get Tanrao, Hayo ramen and Tanrao chances. Or like the Tanrao is confirmed with the 1-pin, but the saves are weaker. The Sananka is not necessary with Tora 2. We can just spawn out the AK 5-pin or the 3-pin, or like, and there we go. We have some therapy on the 6-man, but it's not worth that much. But We have just Riichi two dollars, which is fine. We would have opened for 3,900. Yeah, we would have just opened on any, or not on the 3-6 man. I think we could have skipped on the 3-6 man. But 6 man is Kampuchi on the right. The 6 man is half Suchi, and it's 2 5 mans. We run here for the 8k with the Ura Tura. Now we are actually fighting for our second because of the Ura basically and the Riichi Seki on the right. The 6 man did look pretty good against us. We have the double south here, auto acceptance, the seems as well. Yeah, this is such like this situation you really want to push because if like tournament deals in, we are dealt, but like if we deal in, we might not even be that escape. No, wait, if they hit, it's game, and they didn't hit. They didn't hit the Ura, or they didn't hit the Tenhou, I think as well. We have a solid hand here for the winning competition here, or the win competition is Riichi Mahjong. Well, painful is not in Riichi painful Tora. We have one Tora, so especially confirmed that we have Tora. So that is also enough. For feels we need some Paimon, and it's not going to happen. It's a Paimon run, it's also not going to happen. But we have Mangans, Hanuman chances with the Sanshoku here. One actually doesn't do anything here. The 2-pin is loose here as well, but it adds the 3-pin. It actually does something here. Most likely we get the 5-8 man instead. And have the 1-pin as a pill. The 8-man is actually almost dead. So if we get the 8-pin or the 6-0, I think we are going just to go 7-man here. Okay, never mind. 9-man is safer here. Well, not against Shimotsa, but I don't mind dealing into Shimo. The best is just ultimate save tower here, the final tower that we really need for safety. Sanshoku slide again for the 6-7-8. Hopefully, but I don't think it's going to happen. North Puna cross. We have to press the Riichi button because like 3,900 we will be not running tournament. We will be opening for the Sanshoku here. Sanshoku Dora 2, which is kind of sad, but we can skip the run on tournament. I'm willing to do that's the wrong side. The 6-0, 3 tiles left, 8-pin fully live. The 6-9 so slightly worse than the 5-8-pin here, but one to the okay, it is what it is. It felt pretty sus, but I'm not going to jinx it, but I don't think Torment is coming back without the dealership anyway. They have a Hanuman condition now, and then if we are not dealer, they have a Paimon condition or Hanuman wrong condition, but the wrong conditions are always awful. You're going to let my hands develop slightly before committing to the ramen tea. The 6-0 is more tempting for sure, but it's not ideal as well because our hand looks very weak. The 8-0 is probably also okay. Then we are flooding with the Arcatura. Like the Fiostora doesn't do that much anyway. The Fiostora doesn't do anything actually for the hand. It's 2,900. It's good enough that it doesn't pass out Dorman, but like other than that, it doesn't accomplish that much. We would have done the 6-0 ourselves. Keeping the honors here slightly for some safety as well. And if we pair up something, we have more value as well. Unfortunately, on the 9 stars. If just 9 star was Sompai, perhaps I could keep it, but I think the East and the White Dragon are just set up better, especially with this C as well. Yeah, cutting the White Dragon, because the East is only Yokai to us. To 2 pin 4 pin, probably going to be a C, but I'm also tempted to skip, but considering the scores, we probably just go for the offensive here. Anyway, the 8 pin is safe across. The East coming out here. I don't think it's really seriously on the right anyway. But still not East Hanchan actually. We really need East Hanchan to roll here very soon because we will be stuck here against 12th place Riichi. We don't have much safety. We have the 8 pin, which is really good, and then we have the one Scott right second, the Dora now. Hopefully a lot more Dora to drop, because that means that the hand across is less dangerous. For one save, one pin. I think we're just going for the defensive, and then we try to rack the last turn, or last hand. We are still east on them, but we kinda gave up our hand with this 4-monk card, but I just don't really see. I don't really see the Ipotsimo Dora. See the way to cut the 1 pin into 5 pin or 6 pin against Storman. It's luckily not enough. Here we have a horrible condition here. We basically the Mangan, and but we can try. Mangan Shima, we can try it, but then the second North is just an instant pawn, even the first North. Or we have, if we connect to the fast, or we can ditch the North for pin Futura. We don't have any, we don't have any threat from Torment. I need a Mangan run after we reach the. That is double Dora, by the way. But we don't have connectors. It's so it is just the game is kind of trolling me. Nah, we go one pin, because we can pawn the Noabs, and then we can pawn the Noabs and then try to connect to the double Dora for the Mangan or the 7/7, and then try to run Shimotsu or Shimo the 7/7 ourselves. We are not afraid of pressing the Riichi button against Stormen. I have to run for 8k, and we have two Akadoras and normal Dora here. Isante, we can skip the Noabs and then pin Futura 3 here. Like the double Dora is just like a musky. Shall we skip run on Torment? Is it a skip run on Torment? Like we never have enough with Riichi like this. Like it can be Mangan, but it's never gonna be Hana. Is it North North? I think it is for Pinfu Toratari. Then we can actually Tama, and then we can actually run Shimotsan. But the 8p, also we Hanuman it with Riichi, Pinfu, 3 Toras. We need 1 Ura for that. You need 1 Ura or run Shimotsa. Is the 8? I think the 8 pin is safe enough here that it might drop from Shimotsa if they try to defend. You see with 1 Ura, there's a dumping. Wait, men dumping Dora 3 is Hana on the Sotokawa here. You're trying to run Tournament basically, or Kamitsa Sashikomi, but yeah, we didn't get it. Unfortunate, but it's Sotokawa, so I thought it was perhaps good enough. It is what it is. Just having the thunder out there and then the run chance as well. Felt too choosy for me. Let's see here. Unfortunately a third place, but We can't win everything. He got a 93.7 here, and we played bad, or like we played some hands, or like especially to the second and then third hand, very bad here. It's already tempai. It's already tempai. It's it was Ipeko, Nomi, Damaton, and then it hit the the two Toras. It hit the two Toras, so we were doomed from the start. Let's check our hand actually. The 4 show here, and the 16 was questionable, but like, or like it's Suchi, it's a better Tao here, but the 3 is just Tora. Uh, so this is just so stupid. And it Tamas because of the Sionko, the Sananko, Tora 2 here. It's Atosuke. Wait, it's Atosuke. Wait, no, it's not Atosuke. Wait, it's not. It's 114. I was like, is it 314? But it's not. And then you can switch to the Sampon, with the Sionko, the Shutanki. Uh, we see another south and we kept it. I was like, why do we have another south here in our hand? I was really confused. Does it see? It sees with 98%. Our hand is still not going anywhere here. And there's a Riichi and then the deal in happened. They were actually Tempai, what Santa on the Eggman console. And then across. It's just Riichi Dora 2 and then the Riichi Dora 2 on the right as well. Both bad weight. Dora weight, of course, the worst weight. And then here, let's see on this 2 pin. On the first 2 pin, it's a Shimakiri. But now the 5-8 is going to tie out. So let's see on the second 2 pin. Uh, it's basically 50-50 here on the second one on the 2 pin. It's especially 50-50. And then the upgrade here, really nice now. C here for Katen, and then this red dragon was kinda sus, but it's 99% here. It's also it helps that Shimotsa has a suspicious spawn. Tormund was actually voting on the 36 pin here. They were actually touching my weight, but like I don't have Laku. And they got back into Tempai here. They got back into Tempai with the 5 so or like they missed the win. They missed the win here with we saved a lot of points for them breaking, but it didn't matter in the end. This hand is so awkward. Yeah, I know that the 7-1 is not efficient at all, but uh, like I know that, and like but our hand is completely toast. We basically are waiting here. It's one so here, but I don't mind the 4-pin Nakasuchi here. They are really wanting the by second Tanky. I mean, yeah, I guess so. Like the East Tanky is stored up with the Sosangan, and the Taisangan technically is still live for them, and then Torment Fat 16. The 16 from Torment is so friendly as well. Or like I push the 16, I guess, but like feeding them to Tempai. Yeah. Was it 16 here? Nah, it doesn't want to push 16 actually. It wants to go 1 pin, 1 pin. It wants to go 1 pin, 1 pin, but now it wants to Riichi here. The 2-5 so. But it felt too expensive. And we have the Sanshoku shifts here. And it still wants to Riichi here. It still wants to Riichi on the against the Taishanken Suns on the left. And too much of a coward. As you've seen last Hanchan, it wants to Tama against the potential Rakuman. And here the 16 is a card for the Sansoku, but it's kinda fake anyway. And then the Riichi on the 4, so we can't really see this with these shapes. And we are just going through this because like we didn't really do anything here anyway. Or like I know that we didn't do anything. And then here it's just a 5 monk card for the ramen, and then the Riichi here by us, and then the secondary Riichi here. It's just nah, come on. They just built up the tune, by the way. They will Tempai here for Nomi. They will Nomi Tempai here. They decided to cut 9 9, and then they tilt the pair here. And then they will Tempai here for the 30 man on the Shuji trap as well. Really weird. Do they? It's a sixth card. Yeah, it's six is a card. Okay. Luckily, we wouldn't never deal in here on the right, and there's a 6 man across. Is 9 pin better? They should have got a 9 pin here over to the west to keep the west against the second Riichi. Uh, or they were still fighting. Or they were still fighting. They don't have anything here. I guess the 6 man does look pretty good against us. I must say, but it deals in, and they are really sad. And then the Chinkat, and it's another Sansoku. Like it's kind of fake Sansoku. It's but here the Sansoku slide, and then we can't see it. We can't see it, and then it's also 14 here. It actually holds the 14, but like we will deal in a couple of turns most of the time. Anyway, Kamita has an interesting hand there. It's E something. It's actually very bad. It's just funny to say so. It's kind of funny. Kamita would have pawned this if Torment didn't launch. They skipped the room, but of course it's really not an option. It is. Let's see on the pawn. It is a mass pawn, and then this G. It's just confirms the Aka, and it's cost a 9 so immediately, but we skipped. And then let's see here on the foreman card. It is Tempeh. Well, wait, it's 14 on the ramen. They have Tanrao Lychee there. And then here the 8 pin into this, and then here it's the full amount. It's 3 to 1 basically. But after the 1 pin cut, like the 1 pin can be pushed now, but the problem is you have to push another Mushujita. And the full one is just safe. Like it's not even Riichi, it's Riichi Shuchi, but it's now 100% safe. So and then the 3 man becomes safe, but the 4 man is safe across, and it's just going to be Shimokiri here, and then the Ipachima. Uh, let's see on this end. I think we played quite well. It is uh, overwhelming 7 cards. Was it 1 pin here? It was 1 pin because you have too many pairs. You can still pawn out Nuaus and then the 3 pin. And I don't think it was kind of straightforward painful hand after we told the Ramens. And then it reaches here, it reaches. Riichi. Stormin is actually Tempai there, but they can't Riichi. It's so sad actually across. They could have gone for the ramen way, but like they never have enough. And the Sansuku I have 5, 6, 7 or 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's just game over for tournament. Basically, they need a double Tura and then they need a pinful to roam me for 7-7 after Arichi. But here it got it Tamas actually Tamas, but they had like 20 save there, so the A-Beam is not coming out here on the right. No matter what we do, like no matter what we do, the A-Beam is not coming out here because they're holding the save stars here. And they actually have a Tora here, but no Sansoku, so we are basically safe. If they have a 3 so here, if they had a 3, 4, 5, we might have ended up lost. It's kind of ridiculous, but it is what it is. And they just broke them by 5 pin. Come on, 5 pin. 5 pin. Preserving stats, I guess. Imagine 5 pin here. and then feeding me. Like there's no point. Well, I think they just have to push the two pin. I think they just have to push the two pin for the repeat, but the repeat is never going to happen. Like I think they have to just push for Tempai or like it's so hard. They have a Riichi next year. They have a they have a Mangan competition. But that is it for me. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next episode.